that. We're gonna do some crazy shit. Yep, there you go. Also, everywhere you add, it gets its own separate emoji. I'm just telling you how it looks on my end. So when you're on
Okay, I don't have no
StreamYard and
idea
other
what.
people will
Okay,
do it, yeah. So you know how it's gonna look on your end. It's gonna. You see where you hit add your audience. That's where everybody's thing shows up. It's gonna have the emoji. Like mine got Facebook, YouTube, and then I think it's West. That's next, and then Duke, and then your YouTube, and then now your Twitch. That's how it looks across on my screen, right? So salute to everybody in the
100.
chat. Hit the like button everywhere you at. You know what I mean? Get in that chat section. Let us know what you think about this content. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're talking about these politicians. I know you've been going a little bit. Biggie, we're talking about the jab. So now you got to use code words. You know, there's certain words the algorithm don't like. That's why the shit keep going like this. Because some of us keep triggering these damn code words. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
I'm
then
pretty
we,
on point with them. Shout out to the IBM
yeah.
world in here. Salute.
Oh, there you
Salute.
go. And we got Big West screen sharing. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Salute to everybody on the chat. Everybody on the panel except for Biggie. He's still working on his joint. He is a content creator, but he's working on his joint.
Hey, let me
Salute to everybody.
I gotta bounce, bro. I got some company, so I'm gonna hit you back. Salute to
Do
the
what you
panel.
do.
Salute to the chat. Have a great night, man. I hope y'all keep winning.
You
Shout
too,
out to
my
you,
guy.
Biggie.
Always stay up, Biggie. That's the bro, man. That's the bro checking in from Compton. You heard? That's the bro right there. But yeah,
He
my
from,
guy.
he from Compton. He from the land.
Yeah,
He from the land.
he from around your. I was gonna say that he from around your way because if y'all don't know, he from the West Coast too. You know what I'm saying? I told you, man. What I told you about that description, bro. Look at my description. I don't got nothing to hide, bro. I don't be capping. When people be like, yo, but how do you get all these crazy people? Look at my description. Do that to your. I throw in a bunch of states, cities. I hashtag area codes. I hashtag counties. I hashtag parks. If it look like a main street in your hood, I might hashtag that. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hashtag that shit out.
Anybody
All
can
in your
see it. It don't
description.
matter.
I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, also, so this is what I was saying. My bro in a whole different lane now. If you want, you can shout out your lane. It's all good. You do what you, because me and the bro had a whole discussion. And he like, yo, you could drive in this lane because of your credentials, because of how I'm non-affiliate. He's one of the people that tells me this shit. Him said it, Loose Cannon said it to me, that because of that, they feel like I'm able to, correct?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, if you want me to expound on that, you know what I'm saying, I can. It's because they for some reason the perspective is you not involved, so you have no dog in the fight, so let's just tell you everything, which is dumb as hell. But you know, that's journalism.
Yeah, that is no, but it makes kind of sense in a way. Because this is what I tell people. Like, yo, you get mad that he's saying something, right? They're like, yeah, I feel like he's telling. I'm like, so if the news, the NBC News was right there, would you have a problem with that? Like, I don't get it. Like, then people started coming around to the thinking that you on. They're like, well, you're not affiliate. You don't have no dog in the fight. I'm like, I don't know, man.
See,
I gotta work on
the
that.
difference is though, the difference is 5, they don't respect people who don't come from it at all. You come from it. I know you, 5.
Oh yeah, I live
You
in that
feel me?
lifestyle. Yeah,
Now, if you are inside that box, you know what I'm saying? Nah, don't come in this and don't speak on it at all. You have no place here.
Yeah,
So it is
copy.
people who get caught up like that, you feel me, and they get exited out the building.
Copy. Yeah, because I kind of know how to.
Now
I've been in, you know. So now, all right. So now, what you know about these politics? Because I know this is totally out of the element in your lane. What you do over there. So part of what I do over here is all that YouTube putting you in one type of genre. That's what I'm disrupting. We don't want none because Duke is a straight reactor. Big West is like a red pill space, and me, I'm in the hallways. I'm not in no room. I'm in the hallways. You know what I'm saying? You see my boy,
you stand so what do I know about politics?
Yeah, let's get into this, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I ain't no Democrat.
Okay.
You feel me? I ain't gonna say I'm a Republican, but Democrats is more right wing nowadays. You feel me? And the Republicans is more strictly on the Bible type shit. You hear me? And I'm from California. My taxes is brazy. I'm a businessman, so I understand brackets a little different. You feel me? And I think outside the box. I'm a CT theorist. You hear me? I'm one of them. So I don't just look at what's going on. I don't care about what the news saying. I want my own. Give me a book from 1872 and let me read it. I damn near think the Atlantic slave trade might have been backwards. I'm one of them type niggas. You feel me? I'm a little different.
So you're gonna notice that the more you talk on this panel, the more different people you're gonna run into. Like you see how my boy just straightened up and he get all tight over here. So this guy right here, don't ever get it confused. This nigga right here with a Yankee hat, he is a retired CO. Ooh, from Rikers, bro. Also, why? So when you like, hold up, if you doing what? Yeah, nigga, some whole different shit. Some whole different shit, nigga. We do all kinds of shit over here, bro. I might have a baseball player, a basketball player, and a football player to all talk about tennis. Talk about some different shit. So the brother's a retired CO. This is my boy. He moved down south. You're out west. I'm in the northeast. We got all different kinds of shit going on. You get what I'm saying? We talking all different types of topics. We like to dabble in all kinds of shit. But right now, this is what I screen shared a little while ago, right? I screen shared Elon Musk talking in the White House with the presidential address. And what I was saying was, with all this shit that's going on with the deportations and all this shit, it's crazy how we got somebody that's not even born in America addressing the entire free world from the White House, and he's not even born in America. That's what I was saying.
With the deportation, what are you saying? You're not in favor?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Exactly what I said.
Nah, what Fifth was talking about was Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is from South
Africa. I understand Elon Musk.
He got that. Nah, he got that. He got that. So now he a content creator, so I know what he's doing. I know he can do some straight. You about to be a witness to some YouTube shit. He probably go clip this and put it on his shit. I know what he's doing. It's fucked up. I had to say that. My bad. Damn it. Just clip it from right here. So
right now.
Yeah, that's all. So I don't feel like it's a racial thing. Some people are spinning it to a racial thing. I think it's more of a legal thing. If you're legal or not, if you have citizenship or not, because what you don't hear is all these same races that actually have people that have citizenship. You don't hear too many Americanized Mexicans, I guess, people who have citizenship talking this lane. You don't see too many Haitians that have citizenship that's talking this lane. One of the nights, some wild shit happened. I had somebody in the chat. He's probably watching me right now. He's in the chat going crazy. I didn't know who it was. Bro called me. It's one of my bros. He been in America maybe 5 years now, maybe. Right? He born in Jamaica, born and raised in Jamaica. He in his 30s. He's not a young kid, born and raised out there, right? He called and got mad at this whole shit that's going on. It was like, no, and he made me put the phone on the microphone because he was talking shit. He was like, look, I haven't even had my citizenship in a year. He was like, I used to live in the projects in Hartford. I live in a house that's worth almost $1 million now from working. His wife stays at home. His wife is Puerto Rican. And he's like, I work, I drive trucks, and I have no problems. There's no ICE coming to my crib. I have no police harassing me. The cops don't mess with me. He was like, I don't have none of these problems that's being said that all these people that migrate here, that he's like, I don't have none of these problems. All I do is go to work and I'm with my family and I don't have no, and he's saying it himself. And he's like, I haven't even had my citizenship 5 years yet. You get what I'm saying?
Kind of that's where in Cali, that's where I'm at with it, because the only discrepancy I got with it is the culture banging the Mexican flag on American soil, but y'all want to stay in America. That's crazy. That don't make sense.
So what I said was, you know what would help this argument? If there was American flags in there. I was like, because the American people, they're not going to see past the red, white, and blue. They're not going to see past that. And I was like, and you know what's going to make this argument crazy? Because this is what's going to happen. Everybody knows America, bro. They're going to see them American flags, and who's going to show up is going to be a bunch of veterans. It's going to show up at the fucking border, and they're going to say, nah, nobody's getting deported. It's going to be a whole bunch of ex-military that's going to line up that border and say nobody's going nowhere, because they're not going to see past the American flag. They're going to say those are American citizens, bro. What do you figure it out? Figure out their citizenship. They don't need to go, because that's how America is. They don't see past the flag. What happened with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing? People didn't even get that he was kneeling for people being unalive. They didn't you're kneeling during the flag? That was it. They didn't care why he was kneeling. They can't see past the flag. So if you know this, use it as a tool for what you, if you want to be American, show them we don't want to be American. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying we are American. That's how you end that argument. My bad.
Yeah, we were saying the same thing. I thought we was gonna go in two different directions, but we ended up on the same path.
Yeah, that's how it be, bro. Come on, I be honest with it. I know how to know when I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. And even when I come out, I be like, yo, bro, for me, this is what it looks like to me. It looks like a legal, illegal thing. Because now, guess what I tell people? Let's say you're here on the illegal, right? Let's say I don't care what nationality you are. Let's say you're Brazilian. You're here illegally, right? You're doing this sheetrock job. You thinking you up. These niggas paying you $20 an hour. You sending money back home. You buying Jordans. You getting lit. You smoking weed. You got a bucket. You thinking you up, right? But in actuality, if you were a citizen, that job will probably be giving you $33 an hour. This dude for this company's getting you for almost $15 an hour. And that's what this is really about. Because if you get your citizenship and you spin the block, you're going to get that same job and you're going to get paid more. And it's got to be legally on the books. You're going to bring home more than you were already bringing. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but it might be a little disconnect because they making
Correct.
triple what they making anyway already, though. So I don't think they really tripping off a 10 piece.
Yeah, but no. So that 10 piece to your triple would quadruple it. You get what I mean? Your 3 becomes 4. That's what people don't get. Like, and how it affects it on the other side, I'll show you. Let's say you get a legal person that loses their job. They get an undocumented person. That legal person goes files for unemployment. Now you got more money coming out. Now that position that used to pay taxes is not paying taxes no more because that person's getting paid cash now. So there you go. There's more money going out of the system and not the same amount going in. And that's just one person. And don't try to designate that to Mexicans. Put that shit on an Albanian. How about that one? Make that an Albanian person because y'all want to spin it some certain way. Because I asked that. Where's all the Ukrainian immigrants? Where's the Albanian immigrants? Where's all the other colored immigrants? Why is it only this? And what happened to the Canadian border? We got all kinds of shit questions. Like, why is all of this
real
shit?
quick, I'll have to cut you off, 5/5, real quick. Big West, what do you classify yourself as?
Your mic mute. Yeah.
You mean political stance?
Nah, as in racial.
Black.
You call yourself black. You ain't African American. You black.
Right.
What are you? What are you, Uncle Duke? What you?
I'm indigenous.
For sure.
So I don't consider myself African American. My peoples didn't raise me to consider myself African American because we're not Africans.
For sure. I ain't come from Africa either, so I'm with it. I just be wanting to see the dynamic and see how other people think. You hear me? So we on the same page.
True.
Straight up. I be trying to tell people the African American thing. It ain't a thing no more. People, that was a misstray.
We was repping Africa hard back in the days, man. Back in the 90s, we was wearing
foolishly. I mean, I don't know. You're a little older than me, but I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I didn't super bang Africa. I think because in my mind, my pops, he didn't know his pops, so that was like he was like that. We might damn near be Indian. He light skinned and can't grow a beard. You feel me? And my hair is real decent, so it just didn't. Shit didn't really line up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no African traits. Niggas don't even like me in Africa. You feel me?
Cass, did you say you wasn't banging Africa like that, bro? I've never heard. Wait. You can't just pass over that sentence like that.
But we keeping it a buck, right? We keeping it a bean.
Remember, if he from the West Coast, they slang is different too.
Yeah, I ain't never heard him refer to that shit like it's a gang, though. He said I wasn't begging that.
I mean, but at this point, you got foundational Black Americans, you got African Americans, you got Black. For me to even be able to ask this question is a different category. So I wanted to see.
No, I got that. We're not talking about none of that. We're literally talking about the exact phrase. I was not banging Africa like that.
I was not banging Africa, and I don't bang Africa. I don't. Respect to the, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I got you.
That's every race, every culture, mad respect. As long as you're respecting us. But I'm not African.
Africa. If you go back, if you look at videos from like the 90s and they show you, how people dressed in the 90s, you will see regular black people rocking the, remember the leather patch or whatever kind of, it was like a
I
leather
remember
patch.
it had
Yeah,
it
yeah,
had
of
this
course,
thing
of
going
course,
around.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? But
Remember Tupac had the face
didn't
on
know
it.
any brother. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you know
think
what
that
I'm
was
saying? We didn't know
I
any
think that
better.
was a push, you know, to disinform us as well, though. See, I'll be on some different type of time.
So you think that that was intentional to make a disconnect to lead to this? Because
Everything is
if that was a
intentional.
point,
They did it extremely well.
so
Their plan
Cash,
worked extremely well.
so
Extremely.
check this out, Cash. So we're gonna have to get you around this motherfucker a little different timing because Cash be going live, right? But I told you Cash on that West Coast time, so his shit a little different. Like over there is what 6:47 right now. It's almost 10 o'clock over there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
And like,
6:47. I just now about to start editing a video and drop one at 9.
you see what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking. Cash was up there last night where Loose Cannon, Whack. No, that was out there the day before with Whack 100. But yesterday, he had Loose Cannon and Bosco up there, yo, on his live.
Yeah, Bosco had to defend himself, man. Well, not defend himself, just clear the air because it was just
With that other dude, right?
I brought this dude. You was there, 5. You always supporting,
Yeah,
bro. I appreciate you, bro. Real life.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Support is free, you know what I mean? But it costs a lot. But yeah, he was making a lot of false claims. He was a clout demon. You know, this clout is a hell of a drug, man. He was just throwing out names of people and just trying to do everything he could to draw attention to himself. So I couldn't let him get talked about, let another man talk about him without him clearing the air. Because he's a reputable person, you know what I'm saying? Been on the internet beyond that, but in real life, he has respect as well.
Yeah, I dig it. I've seen all that crazy shit.
And
I was trying to tell you, yeah, I know. That's why we're talking about it right now. Because people don't get what we're doing right now is that we're messing with the algorithm. Because the algorithm right now is checking all of our lanes and what we're talking about. Because remember, it's AI running this shit now. So it hears us, the words we're using. It uses all that to conjure up what to throw in your algorithm and where to throw your content at. It does all that, right? So now check it. When you
saying it's a good thing or bad thing?
For me, well, for YouTube, they try to make it like a bad thing, but I'm making it a good thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing it. What I told you, YouTube ain't putting me in no box. They're not telling me what I can and can't talk about. They can't tell me how I am or how I'm not going to grow my channel because they want you to do it one way. And I'm trying to show niggas that we could do it every way we want to do it.
You're right. They do want you to stick to one lane. They do.
Yeah. And I'm not doing that, bro, because if I would have stuck to one lane, Cash, I would have never ran into your channel. I would have never ran into West channel. I would have never ran into Duke's channel. Because remember, before all this shit happened, look, I got over 500 videos. That shit didn't just happen in the last month. You know what I'm saying? I would have been ran into your channels.
That's a fact. And, you know, we had Whack and, you know, the squad had our quarrels with Hassan and them. So I would have for sure came across your shit sooner or later, one way or another. Yeah. Probably not in the best way.
I mean, who knows what would have happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't concentrate on none of that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all I know is that we be in two different lanes and the reactions are different. The people are different. All of it is different. And everybody.
What lane are you saying that I'm in? Because I don't know what lane I'm in. I'm still trying to figure out.
So now you got to remember remember we talked about this. How did you grow your content? Remember I said that. How did you get subscribers? What were you first talking about? You said, I was talking about this person, and that person. That's your lane, nigga. That's your lane, nigga.
I started my shit with Nip. I started my shit off Nip. My shit blew up off Nip. Not blew up, but yeah, I got some traction off Nip. You feel me?
So that whole culture, that whole element,
no, it's a culture. It's a culture.
I know. It's on you to say how you want to refer to it, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that whole shit is your niche. Both sides, the red and the blue side, all that is your lane. So now what I'm doing is if I was you, I'm trying to talk about that, politics, sports, acting, movies, everything, instead of YouTube just trying to put me in that lane. You get what I'm saying? If I was you type shit.
I got you.
And that's the only difference. That's why today I can have 30 people in the chat, and then tomorrow I'll probably have 5 because now I'm in that other lane. Because you got to have enough content in that lane for YouTube to spin your shit. So I got to have enough content in all of these lanes, and then my content will start to spin in those genres. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You get what I mean? So that, and eventually I'm invested in the long haul. So when my shit bubble, it's gonna bubble in all them genres at once. And something like academics, as you can see, he did that wild shit, but you can't cancel him. You can't cancel Joe Rogan because you just created an entire community, and only your community can cancel you.
Oh, that's what people don't understand. Only your fans can cancel you.
That's it. That is it, bro. That is it, bro. That's why I don't be up here talking shit, because what I noticed is the niggas with, because there's people that are not celebrities, bro, that got over 1 million subscribers, and they be having like over 100,000 people in the chat, super chats going crazy, cash apps going. But you know what you're gonna notice in their content? That they're not talking shit to other YouTubers. They're not banging on niggas. They're not. I'm not making videos with Big West name in the chat talking shit, mother effing him every 5 minutes. You don't hear yelling on the platform. You don't hear none of that shit. Niggas ain't yelling on the platform. It's none of that, bro. None of that.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
And that's what I see. I'm like, yo, I just watched this nigga make over 3 G's in less than an hour just saying thank you. He was saying thank you for all the super chats. He got tired of saying, yo, I've been up here for like an hour and all I've been saying is thank you to the super chats and cash apps. Let me get to this content like that. I'm like, yo, this nigga just said 3 G's worth of thank you. He been live for an hour only saying thank you type shit. What? And he's not even talking shit to other people. I'm like,
hey, I'll be seeing you on live, bro. You be putting in work though, bro.
I be trying. I'm spending some other shit. I'm spending some different shit right now, to be real. Me, Duke, and my bro Jamar. Me and my boy Jamar, we doing some whole different shit right now.
See, it's the difference between reacting and podding, though. You know what I'm saying? It look like y'all know how to pod. Big West, I can see he know how to pod. Duke, he know how to pod. Of course, Fifth, you know how to pod. It's different from just getting up here talking shit, going back and forth. You know, it's only one mic.
Yeah. It's not like Clubhouse. That's why I
It's
tell
not
you, you want to yell,
It's
go
not
Clubhouse. That's what I tell you. Know, somebody got 10 niggas in the chat. Which one of y'all got 10, 11 niggas in the chat, bro? Somebody chat looking right. Shout out. I don't know if you can see your chat, but right now you should have another device looking at. Yeah, you should have another device looking at your chat.
Just so you can probably see me. I mean, it could be any one of y'all, but it might be me.
Because look, it's saying 27, and I got 16 in my chat. So it's somebody's one of y'all chats. You know what I mean, so salute to all of y'all subscribers, man. Hit each other's platforms and subscribe to the brothers, because everybody hit different lanes, man. Yo, Big West be big time on that red pill. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Big West, he been doing some wild ass titles. That I be telling people, I be like, yo, bro, look at what my nigga wrote in the title. They be like, yo, don't click his link, bro. I'm like, yeah, I was about to. I was gonna say something. They be like, yo, bro, if you care about your channel, not on that title. Don't do that to your channel. Not on that title. That's what they be saying. Not on that title. Right. And I'm like, but why? Right. And then the next day it happened again, right? And you know what happened? Your live got smacked up. I was like, damn, that shit got smacked up right when I was preparing my shit. Your shit got smacked up. I was like, what the fuck, what did you do that day? What the other day? What the hell did you do that your shit got smacked up, bro?
The last one I showed it was too violent. Some dude got cut up. And
don't say whatever you say, bro.
What kind of content you do?
Yeah, word that shit. Yeah. He be tripping. Big West is really a red pill dude. But I said
cut up like that. Okay.
Yeah, he was tripping.
The one like, you know, I think because I always got my phone right here. And sometimes I still get stuff from people from my old job, and the dude got cut up.
I put the link in the chat. Yeah.
I just showed it. It was bad. And they fucking, it was like, nah, you can't show that shit.
Where was you in CR, right? Big West. How was it? Bro?
Huh?
I said was.
What?
How many years you put in, and how was that overall?
Oh, I did.
Hectic, I know.
I did. Yeah, it was retarded. I did like 13. I would have stayed, but it was a lot of politics involved, man. You know, they just really started moving crazy, like, so it like came to a point where if I didn't leave, they was gonna force me to leave. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna fire me because they was trying to fire.
Are you
Can I tell
you come from a urban background, a street background, or no?
Yeah,
You do?
urban.
So how did that
Mhm.
transition go?
It didn't go the way I thought it was. When I actually went in, like I thought it was going to make a difference, you know, like I felt like I would be able to relate more. I felt like
Yeah, you was gonna be
other
that
people-
one.
Yeah, I felt like other people was going to have an issue because they couldn't relate to the people. But it wasn't like that. It was more so. It was almost like white people was getting more, was getting less, you know what I'm saying, discrimination than black people was. And I'm like, yo, if we all black, how the hell you treating Billy Bob better than you treat me? Rich Dollars, what up, man?
What up? What up?
Yo, I'm over here looking
Word.
at this shit. You wasn't even like announced, man.
I was
Like,
about to.
Rich,
I was.
what's the deal,
you was-
man? Rich Dollars coming out the
What's
cut.
up with it?
man.
What's up with it?
You were still talking.
Cash,
I'm about
I
to
was just
introduce
ready
him
to
right
call
now.
you, bro.
Hey, yo, hold up a second. Hey, yo, Rich, you want to do me a favor? If you on your laptop?
Nah.
I was
Me
gonna
and
tell
Rich
you
got
that
smoke
you can
right now.
share. I was gonna tell you that you can stream this to your live if you. I don't think you could do it on your phone, but you can stream this to
my
your
live.
channel. Yeah, no, to
Hey,
your
according
channel
to
you
Rich,
can.
his
But I don't
phone
know.
his phone ain't working. He ain't got no numbers or something like that. Rich, I don't know what he on right now.
So I don't know if you could do that from your phone, but on your laptop you can. You can get into that in 1 second, Cash. Hold up. But if you are on your laptop, if you go above the chat, it's gonna say share the audience. I don't know if it says that on the phone.
Above the chat, right?
Yeah, it'll say share the audience if you're on your phone.
It should be in
And
the
you can
top
share
right,
it.
Rich. Top right.
Yeah, you could share that to your YouTube. Your Cash App is on your top right above
Nah, I
the
can't
comments.
do it.
Oh, see. So if you was on your laptop, you would have been able to share this to your
Yeah,
live
no
right
problem.
now. Okay. So what's up with you and Cash, bro? You got a problem with the bro Cash, man?
Yeah,
my
man.
man,
I
me
ain't
and Cash
hollered
been
at
getting
Rich in
into it
like
for a
2
long
weeks, 3
time,
weeks.
man.
First of all, that's big, bro.
Cash shot at my
I
house,
feel some
man.
type of way.
Yo, what? Yeah, that's still wild. He goes, yo, that's my man. I've been calling, I haven't heard from him a few days, man. I'm feeling some type of way. Rich goes say, yeah, man, he clapped up my crib. What? What kind of
Nah, that's my bro right
Nah,
there, man.
Rich is big, bro, for real though. You know what I'm saying? He keep everything level headed and copacetic. You feel me? He gonna give you a different perspective, whether you agree with it or not. You're gonna be like, all right, for sure.
You know
So
what I'm
yeah,
talking
bro,
about?
where you been at, man?
Man, I've been out here grinding, bro.
For sure.
Trying to run
I
these
expect
numbers
nothing
up.
less from
You know
you.
what I mean?
For sure.
Getting the
I've been seeing you
content.
being a little more versatile lately. You feel me?
Yeah. I've been trying to keep a well-rounded content, you know what I mean? Get back to doing a lot of the things that I was doing before, touching the East Coast, West Coast, down south, north, you know, all the way around. You know, we've been running the panels and stuff. That's how we all hooked up,
For sure.
you know what I mean? And that's just basically what we've been doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see you linked up with Five. He's solid for sure when he want to be.
So
You
we
feel
about
me?
to.
Shout
So
out
we
to
about to-
IBM World. Shout out to Hoodlum. What it do?
I got you. So
Shout
we
out
about
to
to
IBM
block this
World.
dude. So we about to block this dude for talk about. I'm gonna skip your content tomorrow so I can go to the pool out here in Florida. I hope it snows tomorrow in Florida.
What that mean?
And
I can go to the pool.
Uh,
Yeah,
Let me
man.
see.
It's
Yeah,
hot.
because it's cold. Yeah, because it's cold
Let
up
me go
here.
in the StreamYard so I can stream this to my channel.
All right, that's what I was saying. You can put this on your channel. So check
ain't
this
got-
out. So what he's
I ain't
saying
got no
is
content.
that it's cold. It's cold up. I'm not gonna say that. We're not gonna say you don't have no content. Stop capping.
It's brick.
So yeah, it's super brick out this bitch. And he said it's so hot in Florida, he gonna be in the pool. So I said we about to block this dude, and then we hope it snows down there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? These niggas wild up in respect, bro.
Hey, that dude
where
got
you
a hot
at?
pool in the
IBM
back
World.
where he at. He big chilling.
This just my background picture, man. I wish I was in some shit like that right now. I'm in South Carolina. It's a little chilly out here too right now. But
South Carolina. Okay, salute.
Does IBM stand for?
What y'all in?
It's IBM.
IBM, integrity before money. You know what I'm saying? You can catch them on my panel on the Hard Truth I do on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my nigga Loose Cannon. Push that IBM.
You know, the gang, you know, support everywhere.
Integrity before money. Is that was the homie that was sitting right next to you when you was live last night?
Yeah, with the red hat.
That was right next to you. Yeah. Is he the one that you said that's from the East Coast, from New Jersey or whatever?
No. He not from the East Coast. He from LA, but he stationed in. No, he from LA, but stationed in Vegas, I think.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, bro. That's
definitely what's up. He fan for sure. He like I said, he support heavy. I support everything he got going on. He getting his channel going too. His setup is hard, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna you were supposed to get on yesterday, so you're gonna meet him for sure.
I was in the back. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was laying up. I was like, oh shit, look at my boy, he lit. And that's what I got in the comment section. I was like, oh shit, this is what's up. And I'm looking at this shit, right? All right. So I want to tell you some shit, and I want to say it on camera, right? So when you be like, yo, Fifth told me this, and if somebody don't believe you, refer them to this video. That's how that works.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm real. You know, I'm gonna tell you whatever I say to you over the phone, I say it to you on camera. Right. So that shit can really work out. And I've said this to you before, right? But this is how it's gonna work out. It has to be on a profile where Buddy ain't gonna wild out and disrespect when he don't agree on what's being said.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? When that happens, when your
audience.
Damn, nigga, your shit man loud, bro. I just muted you. You got your audio going on. I don't know what's going on. No, because I think he still got the audio from this one. So let me take.
Okay.
I just
go ahead, Fod.
Oh, so now this is what I was saying. If as long as when somebody's saying something that he don't agree with, and he when he wants to get mad, as long as he don't start wilding out on the owner of the channel and or doesn't leave, he'll be straight. Because he is entertaining, and I seen him. You're starting to see that he knows that he's entertaining, nigga. Like, stop capping. Like, you know you are, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, come on, like, come on. This is perfect. You got it. Just all you gotta do is if you watch the halftime show, remember that part where Samuel Jackson said, just don't mess it up. That's where he's at right now. Just don't mess it up because he's perfect.
See, I think with people like that, you can't really coach them. He off the handle. You feel me? Or he would have been listening on game that night.
But that's what you got to tell him. You be like, yo, I get it. All of that got you here. I get that. But to get to level 11, what got you to level 10 isn't going to get you to level 11.
So we was really preaching that to him, but if you don't want to take heed of the real game, then that's on you. And I'm a grown man. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna get at you.
I know.
But and I'm not saying you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
That shit would be
on the individual to take it and prosper, though.
You're right. Mm-hmm. You're right, because
everybody don't have the intellect that you do. You feel me? Because you are 100% right. You on point.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. As soon as I see it, I was like, oh my God.
Spread like wildfire.
This nigga's fucking hilarious. I was like, yo, if this nigga could just get on the panel with some, that's why I said maybe it has to be somebody he meets in real life. Somebody like he actually
in real life. He has to have respect for him in real life.
That's the only way. Maybe it looks like that's the only way it's gonna work. Because it's like, damn, yo, if this nigga get on the right spot and he does it, because you need that pushback. You need that. That's what's gonna make it entertaining. It's both. Like I tell people, what's up, my guy?
There's been people who have had offers to come up that I deny because I don't be on that type of time.
Okay.
Like, my view, I run up a 20K video. Okay, that's cool. But I'm known for being an intellectual street YouTuber. I got game.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, I'm not over here for the rah-rah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because
You
I
see
give
how the
everybody.
panel?
Check this out. Check this out.
Oh shit, Rich went away. I didn't notice him.
Get him back in here for sure.
Yeah, he right there. I don't know what's going on. with this.
When I came into YouTube, first and foremost, it was to get off the streets. Well, let's start there. Second, I give everybody the respect that they gonna do exactly what I would do in this situation. So if somebody get at me, I'm gonna come see you. I don't care if you're in Florida, New York, Alabama.
Hold up 1 second, Cash. Hold up 1 second. I just want to get this right. So we're gonna leave that one backstage, and we're gonna keep you here so you can run it. But you talk. I want to make sure we got audio from you.
Yeah.
All right, my bad, Cash. We're figuring this shit out right now on real time. When I see what he was doing, we didn't talk about it. I was like, oh.
I know y'all right.
So what y'all don't know right now, everybody on the platform is sharing this live to their own platforms. So whoever's listening to this, like, share, and subscribe, hit in that comment section, and subscribe to everybody that's on the panel, man. See what everybody's about. Doesn't matter when you see this video, it's meant for you. You heard?
Subscribe to my channel. I need it.
Subscribe to Rich Dollars _dollars with a Z 64. You heard? But what I was saying though is I don't be trying to get into the nuances of the beefing on YouTube, because I give everybody the respect of what I would do, because I'm gonna come see you. So I'm not gonna take for granted that you might come see me, even though 98% of them are not. But I'm not even gonna go on down that lane. You feel me? So I try to stay out of shit like that. Now it comes to my page, I'm gonna get the content. You feel me? Because I do have that platform. But other than that, I'm not like egging it on. I'm not rooting for it. Like, oh, bring him on. Let's line this up like a WWE match. I could. So I get what you're saying. It could be successful, $5, but that ain't the direction I'm trying to go. I got road riches. I got the hard truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do some solid shit.
I was just going off of how I met you. On what was going on, because remember that day that I met you, my mic was off. Remember that, and you were like, "Yo, fine." And I said, "Hey, yo, Duke, I'm in a room with Death of a Cloud Chaser, right? We got a whole bunch of wild shit going on, right? There's mad people watching. It's a bunch of crazy shit, right? And these niggas is on this gang shit, right? They talk. So I got my mic muted. They're doing they do, right? And out of nowhere, Cass go, 5/5, man. So talk to me, man. What you about? And my ass. I got a whole different hat on, right, with the other Yankee shit on. I forgot, right? And I go, well, I don't know if you know, but I'm from the East Coast, right? This nigga unmutes shit real quick. Trust me, 5. We know. Real quick, trust me, 5. We know. I was like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking about?
That was my first words to you, for sure. Oh,
this nigga breaking up, man. Damn it.
And you was like, you can tell? Hell yeah, fool.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Just like that. And that's why I tell people I don't get a lot of this shit where what are you doing to initiate certain things?
Who, me?
No, I mean people in general. When people be like, yo, this person is this and this person is that. Yeah, your shit breaking up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Can we talk a little bit? Yeah, your shit breaking up, bro.
Yo, can you hear
me? Yeah, I hear you, Rich. Hey, yo, Big West, talk to me, Big West.
You can hear everybody or not?
Yeah, I can hear Duke. I can hear Rich. I'm guessing Big West is doing something because he's on mute. It's only Cash. Let me find out. YouTube don't want me having too many niggas on the West Coast on my panel at once.
People pulling up right now.
Because I had Big E on here early, and Big E in Compton. His little shorty pulled up. Salute to Big E and this shorty, if he's still watching. I got mad niggas sharing this shit. Yo, that's what's up, B. We gonna spin this content all over because Uncle Duke reacts. He's actually a reactor. He got a whole channel reacting to all different kind of stuff. You know, Big West, he do the red pill. I'm trying to tell you, Big West be on some wild shit, bro. I'm not capping.
Hey, Uncle Duke, why you don't react to some of my videos, man? Show your boy some love.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Look up his channel right now.
React to any video I got.
All right.
So tell him about yourself a little bit, Rich. That's all right, Rich. Talk to him about who you are, where you from, and all that little area. Let him know your how do you say it? Give him your rundown, or however y'all say
and I
that.
put holes on the track.
Yeah, this nigga, yo, there goes the monetization. There goes the damn, bro. Nigga
Yo,
just,
my
yeah,
dude
they
Gov
did.
used to say that. Gov from San Fran. He
Uh,
used to say
Back
that.
to
Same
my
thing.
man.
waiting for Cash to come back. I don't know what happened to Cash.
Wait a minute. He was on my channel with me. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
You better,
Facts.
better tell him, Uncle Duke, I'm the first person you went on
Yeah,
StreamYard
facts.
with.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. He
That
was
is-
on this
that-
StreamYard first. He was on my shit first. Believe that. He was on my yard. He was on my live first. Trust me. And then we went together.
Tell him, Duke.
All right. He was on this channel first, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm doing that.
too. Then.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think it was Rich. I think that's. I
Yeah.
remember that's the first live we
We
went.
went over there. Yeah, we went over there.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember
okay. I
that.
got you.
We went over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we went over there. We
Facts.
went over there.
I remember that.
Uncle Duke reacts.
So now you know you got a whole bunch of content right there. And this nigga got over 10,000 subscribers. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, I don't got
He got over
10,000. I'm
10,000.
almost at 10,000.
Where you at now?
Yeah.
Where you at now? Nah, where you at now? Talk. Where you at?
What? Where we
Well, how
at?
many subscribers? Yeah, we went.
We had
Shout
like
that number, bro.
9,300, 9,335.
9335. Let's see
We
how quick we can get that up to
650
94.
subscribers to get to 10,000. We pushing
Let's-
for 10,000 right
Let's
now.
go. We get up that
But
10.
you
What
out
you
there,
talking about?
The 650 of you
Subscribe.
people out there, subscribe to the channel. Please, I need
Making
your
of a
help.
Man TV. The Making
Making
of a Man TV.
9 point.
Almost
My girl
9.4.
Chantel said 9.4.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
see
We
that.
pushing. We started at 0.
Oh yeah, me too. Started at 0. 0, 0, 0. That's a whole. And then Big West got over 1,000 too, Duke. Don't get it
Big
twisted.
West
He got
doing
over
the money now?
1,000. He been over 1,000 since before I met him. Before I paid him.
Man,
Big West been up
man.
now.
Motherfuckers join,
Oh, yeah.
then they drop off, man.
I'm
Once
already
they
subscribed to Making of a
going
Man
through.
TV.
once they start going through, they like,
They spend the block and they like it's time to go.
They say,
But
oh,
what
shit.
y'all on, man? What y'all?
Yeah, Rich,
what
I'm
y'all
already
talking about?
subscribed. Rich, I think I subscribed that day.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
So I still got a video.
Yeah.
I still got a video to finish reacting, right? Let me give you the visual
All right.
of what I was just talking about right now. This is with the visual. It was Elon Musk in the White House. And don't get it twisted. Big West came up here unannounced, like last minute, and he got like 30 in the chamber ready to go. You say he been having mad videos ready to go on said topic. And we're talking about all aspects of what's going on here, about how we got someone who hasn't even born in the U.S. basically addressing the entire free country. We got all these border issues. We've been talking about the financial state. And what was that lady, Big West, that you showed? Big West showed a whole video of this chick that was, you on mute, Big West.
Linda Lee.
Hey.
Linda Lee.
Let's not
You
get
know
it
what that
twisted.
is?
The United States is a country of immigrants, founded by immigrants, right? And just to work inside the White House, being a naturalized citizen is not a prerequisite. So a person can be born outside of the United States and work in the White House. They just could not be president.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that. No, what I was saying was I've never seen someone the way he is. Like Trump was playing with his son. He started to address, "Hey X, how are you doing?" X talking to his son, bro. And then he started talking to Elon. He basically said, "Elon, the floor is yours, bro." We've never seen no shit. And this nigga just started. I was like, oh snap. Like, yeah. And then he's talking about Doge. That's what this is about. That they doubling down on Doge, that they're talking about the wasteful spending, right?
Are you
And
invested
then
in
Big
Doge?
West. Nah. So then Big West, nah, I'm not in that
talking about
one.
crypto.
I was,
got
yeah,
millions
I
of them.
was. No, don't. Me and Duke been talking about crypto a long time ago.
I've got millions of Dogecoin, so I'm heavily
Millions?
invested in this individual being successful.
So no, all right. So check it. This is what I told people. Right? I don't know how many people know this, and I'm pretty sure you should know this. All them coins that are X, those are his coins. His son is named X. Those are his coins. All of XRP, XLO, those are all his coins. Those are all his coins, bro. Those are all his joints. You know what I'm saying? But you are correct. You should be invested in Doge. If you know about the crypto and you know how that shit goes, I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't be. As long as you have the financial capability, it's an easy flip because that shit can make you money while you're sleeping. What happened to cash, man? I hope cash.
It could also lose you money while you're sleeping.
Yo, that's why I said know the game. That's why I said that. Nowhere.
When we put out stuff like that to our people, as far as like crypto, we got to tell them that it's not like the stock market. It has an extreme amount of volatility, and you can lose your life and you can lose all your assets in a matter of seconds if you're not watching the wave.
Yeah, and there's two different types of crypto. You could do short or long. Pause. You can invest your money long, or you could be what's called like a crypto trader. And you're looking at, these are people that have multi-monitor screens. Every coin has a screen. Because that's why I say the best app I ever seen was Voyager. Because Voyager showed you all the crypto coins like the way they do the stock market. It's one screen and it shows them all the numbers flipping and moving in real time. So you got people that are traders that they trade by the second. They put all their money in, they move it here, they move it here. They don't let that shit rock all night. They don't do that. You have two different types of traders. You have people that talk about, yo, you got to be on point with that shit. You're right, because that shit could go the minute you go to sleep. And then sometimes you might have it where it'll spike all the way up and then go all the way down, all while you're sleeping. All while you're sleeping. So you can 10x it and then lose everything all while you sleep. That shit, he is correct. That's just a whole different animal. That's why I said that. Know what you're getting into before you get into that. That is a whole fact. So look, Big West pulled up some other shit. What we got here, Big West?
Oh, this when Jim Jordan had Fauci up there in the hot seat, man.
From Ohio.
Oh, just change the speed.
Doctor, why was
it
it so important that the virus not have started in a lab?
We don't know where it started, and that's the reason why I keep an open mind. So I don't know what you mean by why was it so important. It wasn't important.
You still don't know where it started? The guys you gave money to figured it out in 3 days.
No.
Mr. Anderson said on January 31st, 2020, virus looks engineered, virus not consistent with evolutionary theory. The very next day, Dr. Gary said, I don't know how this happens in nature. It'd be easy to do in a lab. And then 3 days later, Shazam, they switch and say it has to be nature. So they figured it out in 3 days, but you still don't know?
No, in fact, if you look at what they were saying, Congressman Jordan, they were saying that it was not a manufactured virus. It still could have evolved out of a lab.
Well, let me read something here to you.
They're not incompatible.
In our study on the censorship of the Biden administration working with big tech, I want to read you a WhatsApp message from Mark Zuckerberg. Can we include that the White House put pressure on us to censor the lab leak theory? So this is a communication on July 16th, 2021. Nick Clegg, Joel Kaplan, Sheryl Sandberg, Mark Zuckerberg. They're certainly feeling the pressure to downplay any lab leak theory and go with the natural origin theory.
Is there a question there?
One's coming. Here's another email to Mark Zuckerberg. It says, subject line, COVID misinformation, Wuhan lab leak theory. In response to continued public pressure and tense conversations with the new administration, we started removing 5 COVID claims, including the lab leak theory. Mr. Zuckerberg responds, this seems like a good reminder that when we compromise our standards due to pressure from an administration in either direction, we often later regret it. Why was it so important the virus not have started in a lab?
Wasn't so important that the virus we don't know. We know
it was important to someone in the Biden administration, so much so that the top people at Meta, the top people
Pause that for a second.
are asking, why are we getting all this pressure to downplay the lab leak?
So now check this out, because we got a reactor on the stage. If you want to clip a reaction, you definitely can, reactor.
Oh, I'm taking in the info.
No, you could definitely react to this shit. This shit going in and out. So you know what just happened? Both of the brothers from California, both of their shits just cut out. Because Making of a Man, his shit just cut out, and Cash shit just cut out. But they're still streaming to their channel. That shit crazy. Because Cash was talking when his shit cut out. You know what I'm saying? And then Rich was just chilling, his shit just cut out. Look, we doing something wrong because the streamers went all the way down. A whole bunch of people. It's like that shit messing with the algorithm, hard body. Half my viewership just bounced out the room on some crazy shit. The universe. All right, go ahead, hit play. Let's see what happens. Tell him, dude.
League theory, and we have an email from June of the same year, June 4th, 2021, saying the same thing. It was certainly important to somebody.
Well, what does that got to do with me?
I'm asking you because you're the expert on the coronavirus. I'm saying
Am I
why was
on
the
those
administration?
emails?
Why was the administration so pushing not to have the lab leak theory as something that was viable?
I can answer that. I've kept an open mind throughout the
You
entire
kept
process.
an open mind, Dr. Fauci, open mind.
That is correct.
What happened in those 3 days? Why did Dr. Anderson and Mr. Anderson and Dr. Gary, why did they change their mind in 180 degrees? Because what Christian Anderson says 3 days later, after he said virus looks engineered, virus not consistent with evolutionary theory, 3 days later he says the main crackpot theories going around at the moment relate to this virus being somehow engineered, and that is demonstrably false. How did they figure all that out in 3 days, Dr. Fauci?
You can do
still
that.
have an open mind.
Well, what they did is that they testified before this committee. What they did, they went back and looked at the sequences and realized that their initial concern was unfounded about that, and it did not look at all like it was manufactured. But as they said in their paper, even though they feel it was more likely,
3 days. They figured it
that's
out.
exactly. You could do that
Okay.
in 3 days. You
Okay.
can scan sequences in a day. You
Okay.
don't need 3 days.
Okay. Who's Robert Redfield?
The former director of the CDC.
Dr. Redfield, right? And he was also on the coronavirus task force. Is that accurate?
He was a member of the coronavirus task force.
And here's what he said to this committee. He said, Redfield said that Fauci and Collins left him out because Redfield suspected that coronavirus had leaked from the Chinese lab. Is that accurate?
Well, he said that, but that's not true.
Hold on.
You're
That
saying
is incorrect, Congressman.
Dr. Redfield's lying to the committee when
No.
he sat right where you sat?
When he said that I kept him out, that is an incorrect statement. The roster who was on the phone
Was Dr.
was,
Redfield in that conference call on February 1st when you had Mr. Anderson and Dr. Gary on that call?
he was not. And the conference call was put together by Jeremy Farrar. So no one kept him out. He said he was kept out because
Did
he
US,
felt.
did U.S. tax
You
dollars?
want me to answer the question?
Yeah, I would just wonder why he wasn't on the call. It seems to me the head of CDC, part of the coronavirus task force, which was formed 2 days prior to that call, would have been on the call.
Well, the call was arranged by Jeremy Farrar. You should ask him.
Did U.S. tax dollars flow through a grant recipient to the lab in China?
I'm sorry. What was?
Did
Threw him
U.S.
under the
tax
bus
dollars
real
flow
quick.
through a grant recipient to the lab in China?
Yes, of course. It was a subaward to the Wuhan
And
Institute.
who
of
approved
Bio-
that award?
Excuse me?
What happened? What'd you say?
He threw him under the bus real quick.
Early. You see how that shit went? I think
Yeah.
I think my bro's doing something. I think he took a phone call or something. That's why I took it on stage.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But-
nah, that shit is crazy, bro. It's like a political theater. It's like the Righteous Indignation said. It's like a political theater, bro. Yo, you good over there, B? You see what I'm saying? This dude be bringing up some wild shit, yo. I had almost 20 people in the chat, yo. Big West brought me down at 8 with that video. Yo, I'm telling you, Big West be on some wild shit sometimes, yo. And he as a person is a good dude. He's chill as hell. He's chill. But the lane that he want to be in, I don't know, man. They be smacking his channel up, all kinds of shit, yo. This nigga be wanting to quit. He be literally be trying to rage quit. I mean, I remember talking to this brother like, man, if you don't fucking cut that shit out, bro. No, you know what he doing, yo? If he was a car and he's driving, he's on the yellow line. He like this. Like, yo, bro, get off the yellow line. Nigga, he's like this on the yellow line and shit. About to go into the emergency lane. Like, bro, come on, straighten up. You got this. Get out of that little. This nigga said he got some crazy shit in his title the other day. True shit. The word begins with a T. He got a transformer word in his title, but he didn't use that word. On some crazy shit. I'm like, yo, my boy. So what YouTube do? The next day, they smack this shit. The next day on live, they smacked this shit, right? It was the next day, right?
I don't remember, man.
Yeah, that was the
Try-
next day. Nigga, I remember that shit. I was like, yo, my boy, crazy, yo. But nah, he do be bringing up some good shit, though. I ain't gonna hold you like, look at other shit he bringing up, though. It's just that the algorithm don't like certain words. And that C word is still ain't, I guess it's still too early to say that C word.
Mhm.
Even though niggas took a whole jab behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ready for that yet. But as long as Trump keep talking about it, eventually the algorithm are going to accept it. They ain't going to have a choice because the president's talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
You
look
know-
at that. I got 8 people and it's 24 people watching with all the platforms.
So like a lot of the things I say, right?
Mhm.
Like I'll tell people, like, listen, I'm retired. I don't gotta follow no workplace, social media protocol, and none of that
Oh,
shit.
hold
So,
up. If you think somebody trying to attack you on my channel, you let me know, bro. I told you I'll take care of that shit.
you know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I like to say what I know people be thinking. You know what I'm
Yeah, he be
saying?
wild.
Like, for example, they was
Oh,
talking about
shit.
this kid.
Don't get my shit smacked, bro.
No, I'm not.
Don't get my shit smacked, bro.
They was talking about this kid, right? He was 17 and he met up with this chick at her hotel, right? At a hotel. He was 17. He get over there, the female gives him fellatio, then he get ready to do it. And he finds out that the female is actually a male. And you know what I'm saying? He unalived him. Now, in every news article, every freaking station or whatever that was playing it, none of them looked at the fact that the TG was a 36-year-old. So I'm like, yo, this is a 36-year-old man pretending to be a female trying to F a 17-year-old boy. So, like, why ain't people talking about that? They're just like, oh, T violence and all. Man, no, that's not it. This dude is a PDF file. This dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they gave that dude 17 to 30 years, bro. And it happened when he was 17. He could be considered a minor depending on what state he was in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, nobody wants to talk about it. They want to make it look like, oh, just killed it. Nah, it wasn't.
Look,
just
they fucking with your reception. AI know what you're doing. They're fucking with your reception. You're not even coming in clear. Pause. Your audio, it doesn't sound clear. Did you hear that, Duke? Did he sound disrupted to you?
No, I heard what he said.
No, I heard him, but to me, it sounded like he sounded like a little disrupted. Like you know how they say you in the Matrix? That's what he sounded like for a moment. And I was like, oh, look, they messing with his audio because it's like, do you guys remember that old Jerry Springer shit? Remember how back in the day, how they used to Secret Admirer used to bring you up. So one of the last Secret Admirers going with what he talking about was one of the people brought up a dude, and it was a dude, and he unalived him in in the back alley. You remember that? You don't remember that shit, dude? That shit was a mad long time ago, beat on some crazy shit, man. But yeah, yo, you know, I've been live for almost 3 I didn't even think I said I'm not gonna be live for longer than an hour. It's been almost 4 hours, yo. You know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit. He sounded normal to me. Thank you. Okay. So then that means it was just on my end then. Yeah, so tomorrow.
Normal to me too.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going live. I think it's like around 12, maybe 9:45. It's gonna be no later than 12. I'm not sure. We're figuring this out still. We're gonna bring some we're gonna talk about a related topic. It's gonna be related to this topic, not directly but indirectly. But it's gonna be more on a political topic tomorrow. It's gonna be me. We still gotta come up with a name with this shit. It's gonna be Uncle Duke Reacts. Well, you're gonna spend the block tomorrow or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the block. We said 12 o'clock.
It's gonna be either, I think I got it set up right now for 9:45. So it's either gonna be at 9:45 or at 12. So I haven't figured it out yet. But remember how yesterday I told you I'm gonna probably do 2 lives a day. I'll probably do in the morning, but it's gonna be 2 different content. It's not gonna be the same thing. So it's not gonna be like, oh, I missed this, and so I can pull up later and catch it again. No, it's not how it works. It's gonna be 2 different. All right. So what I'm saying is, like I told you, I'll be around different channels. Like the Making of a Man TV, that is his lane. He's in entertainment. He's on the West Coast. He does all kinds of shit. You get what I'm saying? You got Uncle Duke React. He reacts to all kinds of content. You got Big West pushing all kinds. You got Cash. Cash is on all types of platforms, bro. Pushing all. Cash got all types of that lane that people. I don't even want to say it like that, but Cash is in that street lane, that gang shit. That's on the West, the politics. He's on that lane too. And he don't got just some nobody named people. He got some people that got big names in that genre. You get what I'm saying? Like, he got some big platform names in that genre. He's just not up there with nobody people. It's not what it is. I'm saying, he know these people. He gets them on the phone. He does all that. Creates content with them. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude. He likes to, you see how he hit you with questions? Those questions, he's probably going to clip that part and re-upload them little 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? On his channel. You know what I mean? He's a content creator. He's trying to do, and even he got over 4,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? He's monetized. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I tell people. I'm like, yo, bro, I got people that are actually got big pause, people that got more subscribers than me spinning the block, showing me love. You know what I'm saying? So when people be like, yo, these channels, I'm like, yo, I don't know what you doing to them. I don't know what you. Yo, you wasn't there today. You ever heard of this dude called damn, I don't know if it's cool to name drop. Is it cool to name drop? It's a YouTube thing though. He's a YouTuber. Is that cool? You ever heard of some nigga called and I don't want to say this the wrong way. I'm working on my communication skills. Yo, you know some nigga named Brother Sanchez? Because you know all these YouTubers with a whole bunch of subscribers. So you know Brother Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't know who he was. I don't know. He was in the chat in today's live. And we was talking about the whole flat earth and all that. And Brother Sanchez was in Jamar's chat. And I guess and Jamar was like, oh, Brother Sanchez, this, and I got quiet. You know, I didn't. And Jamar was like, yo, you know who that is? And I felt like a fucking.
That was Bro Sanchez, man.
I felt like I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be all the way 100. I felt like an offbeat because I don't be knowing these niggas. Like the other dude that you showed me, what's his name? The West guy, Kevin Wesley. When y'all don't know who that is, I'm like, nah, and there's no disrespect to that. I just feel like, damn, bro, I'm that out of touch that these people have large, and I have no idea who they are. I don't know what. I never heard these names before. And these are the people that are spinning the look. Famer Clout. Do you know who that? Right here, Famer Clout. Salute. That's it. He got a big channel. You get what I'm saying? I mean, granted, he's on. I think he's on Rich's live. He's on somebody else's channel. He's not on my channel, but he's spinning the block. See what I'm saying? There's people that have a lot of subscribers that actually spin the block. But you're not going to know that if you just up here talking crazy about other YouTubers just to get your name in the, you get what I'm saying? Because when he told me who Brother Sanchez was, I was like, what? And he put me on and I seen, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga, he got a whole argument because he was putting me on how, what were we talking about? What's this dude named Professor Dave? Is that his name? Professor Dave?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about that whole thing, right? And I guess Brother Sanchez, that's his name, right? Brother Sanchez. I guess he goes, I guess he was smoking his boots. I guess he reacted to it and he smoked his boots more or less. And then Jamar was putting me on the game, telling me all this shit. And he's telling me how this dude got a big subscriber account, how he does all, like, I guess his shit is set up perfectly, I guess. Like the dude is a pro at what he do. The best, because I didn't really get the, you know more about it
for a decade.
Doing this?
Bro Sanchez, yeah. I was watching Bro Sanchez since like 2015, 16.
Damn,
Bro Sanchez been around for a long time. I was watching him when I was watching like EB News and Dane Calloway and all them.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know none of that. It's like what the dude West pulled. Though you know exactly who that was. I didn't know who that was. And he didn't do it. And honestly, you know what's crazy? That if you go back to that live, you're gonna notice that before that live over, West goes, "Yo, Fifth, I fuck with you." This he was like, he probably didn't swear, but you know that's me putting my own. But he was agreeing, like he fucked with me. He cool. He eyed people. Granted, I didn't live interact with him. He was in the chat, but he was cool. Even if that's what I'm saying, because I keep trying to tell this to people. Even if you and somebody don't agree, you should still be able to conversate and to communicate in a manner where we're not disrespecting each other. We
That's
should
facts.
still be able, you get what I'm saying? Even,
Yeah,
and this is what
being
I tell
cordial.
people.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, bro, it's not my fault that you have an allegiance to some loser ass way of thinking. It's not my fault. So you like the Red Sox? I'm a Yankee fan. It's not my fault, bro. You like some loser ass shit. What Cat Williams said, he said it the best. It's not my fault that you have an unusual allegiance to some loser ass shit, bro. You don't think so? That's loser thinking to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always talking shit, always trying to get. I think for me, and this is not what my channel's predicated. And I'm not trying to talk shit to other people because you get it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? People might want you to talk about basketball, but you want to talk about baseball. You get what I'm saying? You got to give the people what your tribe wants from you. You get what I mean? Because that day we was waiting, remember I was reacting to the people getting arrested. Remember? You know, the people were in my comment section saying that I was like pretty good at that. They were like they wanted to see me do that shit again. I was like, bro, react to people getting arrested? I'll try that shit right now. And for all I know, maybe that's part of the niches. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I just know that there's a lot of people on YouTube that got a lot to offer to a lot of different demographics. And I just happen to know a small portion of them. And I know that there's a way that we could all benefit from this in a positive way without doing no retarded shit. You know what I mean? And it could just start from me. It's all good. I'm used to being the first. You dig? I'm used to being the innovator. You know what it is in real time. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? I'm always getting people attention, you know. You know what I'm saying? But even Buddy earlier in the chat was banging on the Beamer. He posted, and later I posted the chat. Bruh, he goes, yeah, a Beamer smoked his boots on the highway, so he been hating since. You know what I'm saying? Everything is great, bro. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this video to let you see what we was talking about, to see what's going on, because this shit has to do with what we're doing tomorrow. Like, think about this, bro. When have you seen a kid like this in the White House, bro? When have you ever seen some shit like this?
Never.
You get what I'm saying? Not only is he not from here, like not born in America, but he also has his son. Look, he's doing mudras.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing mudras right on camera, bro. That's a mudra. That's a whole mudra.
Mudras aren't bad.
No, I'm not saying that they're bad, but most people that aren't aware, that are upon the knowledge, think that this is a negative. Wait, you're gonna make me cam up for this. You know that certain people think certain mudras are actually gang signs?
Because that's what they're associated with. Because some of those are people do use as gang signs.
Like real shit. Like, I was up here one day doing a live on that, and I literally was screen sharing the mudras and I think I was screen sharing them, but I was doing the mudras and telling the people what they were called, and niggas really thought I was throwing up gang signs on some weird shit. I'm literally trying to put niggas onto mood. The whole live was about frequencies, chakras, and then mudras. That's what the whole live was about. And niggas try to spin it saying I was throwing up gang signs. Ain't that something? It doesn't crazy.
Because some of those gang signs are associated with those mudras. I think that's why they're signs.
That's crazy. They have powers, what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Copy.
Which is shocking because we've got we spend a lot of money on defense, but if that just keeps going, we're essentially going to bankrupt the country. So what I really want to say is, like, it's not optional for us to reduce the federal expenses. It's essential. It's essential for America to remain solvent as a country, and it's essential for America to have the resources necessary to provide things to its citizens and not simply be servicing vast amounts of debt.
I need a statue here. I just moved back into Beverly Hills, Savannah.
Yeah, I don't got premium, nigga.
Also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million?
Right. Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few
walked away with 30 million
people.
Yeah, we're about to find out why right now. No, as soon as it stops, we're gonna react to that.
And
your team has found some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million,
Right.
etc.
Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is, what happened to USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But just they seem to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from? And I think the reality is that they're getting wealthy at taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. So we're looking at we just if you look at say Treasury, for example, basic controls that should be in place that are in place in any company, such as making sure that any given payment has a payment categorization code, that there is a comment field that describes the payment. And that if a payment is on the do not pay list, that you don't actually pay it. None of those things are true currently. So the reason that
this crazy shit.
Yeah, he talking about, so he's basically alluding to taking the shit and putting it through cryptocurrency, because the blockchain is the only place where you can get smart contracts and have companies that's like specializing in that. And making smart contracts, like when you spend with
so
crypto,
explain to us what a smart contract is.
It's like a ledger, and it's a contract between you and the person that you're getting the money from.
Okay.
The exchange or wherever it came from. It's a log saying that this happened at this time, and it follows them. It's like if you look into the crypto space, you can follow the paper trail. But the thing is, the cryptos is DeFi. So you can't really look into the space, but everything is logged, and these contracts are contracts saying that this arrived here, like it's already paid. It's been paid since so and so o'clock. It's just a way to like follow the paper trail with the digital footprint.
Digital footprint. Footprint. Copy.
Smart contracts, the agreements between one and another, and once it's fulfilled.
That's just for the audience, for whoever's absorbing this whenever they do, just so they can have context to what you're saying, so they just don't hear certain phrases and be like, never heard smart contract.
That way nobody can skim off the top.
There you go.
In other words, nobody can skim off the top because everything is logged digitally.
And everything's kept track of.
Everything's kept track of. It's like having a ledger electronically, and it just takes down every movement of that bread, what happened to it. You put it in your card, your wallet, the external wallet, you put it back in there, like everything is logged. So that's what Elon is saying. So that way you can understand where the money is going instead of people skimming off the top and that money just disappears because it wasn't logged.
Okay.
Because he's wondering how she got like 30 million, but
how she walk away with 30 million.
She only been working here for so how she get that money?
This is what we were talking about earlier. You got to check how these people were living before they took these positions and see how they live, how they never financially strapped ever again. You get what I'm saying? They're never
skimming off the top, little by little, and that little adds up so much.
It's a whole fact. Yo, do me a favor, pull up your channel for me. And share that screen for me. Just pull up your channel. Show me, have the name of your channel on the screen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button wherever you're at. Whatever platform you want, man. We're streaming to multiple platforms right now, bro. So a whole bunch of platforms streaming the same content, a whole bunch of different genres, man. Different time zones. See what I'm saying? Now show me, yeah. Go subscribe to my bro's channel, man. Uncle Duke Reacts, man. We're trying to get him monetized, just like we're trying to get me monetized. With how many subscribers you got right there?
715.
715 subscribers, bro. He's not that far, man. We right there. I think I got
last
like
week I was at 6 something.
Yeah, I'm like at 630 right now, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not, He's right there. We're not too far from 1,000 from getting this monetized. We already got our AdSense. We already got our watch time hours. We just got to hit that 1,000 so we can start monetizing, man. We appreciate y'all subscribing to the channels, man. You know who I am. I'm 5'5". Mr. Amelia in the chat. That's an affirmation, bro. I'm making that happen. 1 million people in the chat. Mr. Amelia in the chat. You got anything to say before we sign out, bro? We've been up here 4 hours already.
No, you know, I got that new merch coming out February 22nd, 2025. So
okay, where can they get that?
Couple different categories. I'm gonna have it on my all my videos. It's from Fourth Wall. All the merch will be linked into my description, and it'll be on my YouTube shelf.
Okay. So I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna be able to So what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna have you make an upload for me. Right? Something short, so I could plug that upload like right now. Any point in the live, I could just boop and put it up on the thing, and don't even have it, so it's not straight to your YouTube, so YouTube could never mess with me. You could just make it a 30 or however long, just something that I can always plug in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but we figured that out. That's a small thing. You know what it is.
You still recording?
Yeah, it's still live. I haven't finished yet. We about to close it out in a few minutes though. But you know, you definitely know the Schmaz, man. We appreciate you coming through. Pull up tomorrow, man. We're actually talking about some things that Trump was doing in the office, man. Me and Jamar, maybe Uncle Duke gonna pull up if he's not too busy. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to this. And maybe I'll do a second live tomorrow. Maybe not so late, maybe a little earlier. Or maybe I don't know how we're gonna figure this out, but we're gonna make this happen. Because you know what else? I like showing up on other people's platforms too. I like showing love too. Because when we on my platform, then we just we just doing it how it's done on my channel. But if you're on Duke's channel, we gotta go by his channel. If we're on Rich Dollar, if we're on Making of a Man TV, we go by that content. If we on Cash Globe, no, wait, hold on. I know his name. I'm not trying to mess my bro's name up. Cash Rules Global TV. If we're on Cash Rules Global TV, we go by his content. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because he got a whole Uncle Duke react. We reacting, bro. You know the Schmabs, man. You know, and when we on Big West, we do that, we do that type of content, man. We just spin the block and show love, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this to all the platforms, man. And you definitely know the schmizzle, man. Spin the block. Just remember, adhere to the God and or goddess and you. Believe, hold up, bro. I'll be right there. Don't even go nowhere. Believe in yourself. Don't believe in no negativity. Don't let nobody project their negative thoughts, their negative feelings, their negative attachments. Don't allow their negativity to project and reflect onto you. Don't allow that. You're the creator of your reality. You're not a victim of it. Never forget that. And I'm going to keep repeating that because that's a very big thing. Because you cannot be a victim of your reality and a creator of it. You can't be both. You got to pick a side. What are you on? Are you on that side? Are you the ops? Because we don't care about the ops. And if you a negative person in that negative frequency, buddy, guess what? You the ops. Don't never get it twisted. What color you are, where you from, that don't make you the ops. Are you in a negative or are you in a positive? That's what's going to determine if you the ops or not. Are you on the good side or the bad side? What do you want, bro? Make your day great. You make your life great because you're the creator of your reality. You're not a victim of it. Always remember that.